Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our webinar today on exploring next-gen innovation and future-ready design with 3D Experience CATIA. We are basically discussing on the migration from the CATIA V5 platform to the 3D Experience platform. So I would like to begin this webinar by giving a brief introduction about our company, EDS Technologies. So we are one of the largest technology solution providers in India with more than 30 years of business transformation experience. We help transform businesses by enabling adoption of virtual twin technologies, geospatial analytics, and 3D printing. We've introduced many technologies like 3D printing, VR, digital manufacturing, etc. For the first time to Indian customers. We have established ourselves as a trusted partner for more than 2,000 organizations across various industries, which includes automotive, aerospace, defense, industrial equipment, mining, and more. We have dedicated regional teams who are reinforced by our domain and functional consultants. We are backed by strategic alliances with global leaders who are pioneers in their respective technology areas. And we are also the platinum business partner of Dassault Systems. We have a widespread presence with 11 offices across India, and we are an end-to-end technology solutions provider to our customers. So our technical speaker for the day is Mr. Karthik Gopal. Karthik has more than 9 years of experience in multiple domains, such as product development, technical support, functional consulting, solution consultant, and technical documentation. He specializes in multicad and product lifecycle management solutions. He has various global certifications from Dassault Systems. He graduated in mechanical engineering from Visvesvaraya Technological University in the year 2015. Over to you, Karthik.
Okay, thanks, Abhi. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome each and everyone present in this particular webinar on empowering this future of generations product design with 3D Experience CATIA. So without further ado, let us quickly get into this particular topic on empowering future generation innovations and future ready design with 3D Experience CATIA. So we'll look onto this agenda, which will be predominantly 30 to 45 minutes of your time. So firstly, we'll be covering the 3D Experience platform, and again, what is 3D Experience platform, and again, how it is differentiating from this legacy product of CATIA V5. And again, we are into this generation 7. So how we are going to elevate the data into 3D Experience platform. And again, we'll also look into the transitioning from CATIA V5 to 3D Experience. So the transitioning from the legacy CATIA V5 to 3D Experience, I think it is a cumbersome and tiresome process. You have to learn the tool from the beginning, and again, that is not the case in case of 3D Experience. And again, we see like what is the benefits we are going to get in terms of 3D Experience CATIA. And we are also going to look into these key benefits of 3D Experience platform. So what is the advantages and the benefits when you are getting, when you are adapting this 3D Experience platform as well. Finally, we'll look onto this artificial intelligence capabilities embedded in the platform. So how you can enhance your design, how you can optimize your design, and again, how you can save enough of your design time with the adoption of this 3D Experience platform as well. So at last, we'll look onto this customer testimonial, the E-Plane company. So from the conceptual generation to end of life of the product, how they are managing the entire life cycle of the product in the 3D Experience portfolio as well. And we'll be ending up the session with question and answers, if any, from your side as well. Okay. So we'll play a short video. So we'll see like how there is a transformation of the industrial revolutions that has happened, and again, how is 3D Experience helping in the transformation of this industry renaissance.
Spreading of ideas and sharing of knowledge. Imagine that for hundreds of years, every text was copied by hand. Learning was a privilege for only a few. Then, the printing press, invented by Johannes Gutenberg. triggered the revolution of the Renaissance. It made books and knowledge available to many. It changed our world, just as digital technology today. Now it is time to live our own Renaissance and invent the industry of the 21st century. The new book is the experience. It's much more than digitalization and automation. The industry renaissance combines the real and the virtual to inspire new ways of inventing, new ways of learning, producing, and doing business. New categories of industrial companies and new categories of solutions for new categories of customers. Game changers of the industry renaissance build a culture of knowledge and know-how. A new economy organized around value networks and experience platforms. In the age of industry renaissance, it is time to empower the workforce of the future. Industry renaissance is all about humanity, experience, and sustainability, about harmonizing product, nature, and life. Dassault Systèmes is the catalyst and enabler of the industry renaissance, powered by experience.
So we'd like to welcome you to this industry renaissance with the 3D Experience platform as well. So we would like to have an introduction on 3D Experience platform. So we might be wondering like what is 3D Experience platform, and again what user benefits it is going to give to the entire design development. So when you look here in detail, see right from requirements capture to end of life of the product. So the entire the product development can be predominantly maintained in the 3D Experience platform. You don't need to depend on any third-party application. See, for example, the 3D Experience platform is nothing but a business experience platform, and again, which connects people, data, and process in a single platform. So it usually works on the common data language where the data plays a very important role. So the entire department and the users across the departments can seamlessly work on the data, and again, the real-time data, the real-time updates and the real-time monitoring of your data will happen at an ease. So right from requirements capture from the customer to the conceptual design, so defining your validating your concepts, and again getting into detailed design, and again what is the risk that is associated with the design, and again so how there is a series of evolution process like change management, and again the issue management, the series of issues that is popping up, and again till the post launch, like then it is taken onto this simulation where you will be doing the validation, and again onto the manufacturing and operations, and again until the end of life of the product, how we are going to manage your complete life cycle of the product. Yes, and again this 3D experience platform plays a very important role. And again, if you look onto the left hand side, so we have various brands associated with this 3D experience platform. We have Innovia for the complete product development, for the complete product data management and lifecycle management solutions. And again, we have CATIA for the advanced 3D modeling applications. And again, we have the Simulia for the complete design validation of your product portfolio. And again, there comes the Delmia, which look after this complete digital manufacturing solutions, whether it is on shop floors or under the factory production as well. And again, we have this NetVibes on the complete information intelligence apps where the real-time monitoring of your complete data insights will be taken care of. So this is a brief overview on the 3D experience platform. Right from the requirement capture to end of life of the product, you can maintain in a single collaborative platform called 3D experience. So next is we are into this Gen 7 evolution. We are into the generation of we are into the 7th generation where data plays a pretty important role. So we are elevating data to generative experiences. So if you look onto your past scenario, so from 1980 when we were concentrating on the surface level of things, and again now it is onto generative assembly. So we are predominantly into this generative experience. So this all manipulations or like the manual work can be predominantly reduced with the help of this generative experience that is completely available in the 3D experience platform. And again we might be seeing like, what do you mean by generative experience? See, this generative experience is nothing but an experience which is created by combining the artificial intelligence and again with the legacy data and the information which is available from the past experiences. So if we try to give an example, so you'll be having a series of variants of cars. So if you want to model or design a new car in the present generation, so this generative experience plays a pretty important role. So how it is going to come up the initial concept and new design ideas with the help of this artificial intelligence and the past information and again the legacy data which you have in your current environment. So it usually mix and matches and again develops the new concepts in front of you. So this is how this generative experience plays a very important role. And again, if you can see over here, from parts to generative assembly, and again from documents, we'll be having a synchronization of documents, and again we'll be mapping the requirements in the 3D experience platform, and again the ModSim approach, which is a combination of modeling and simulation, and again from the factories to the virtual twin, where we'll be having a real-time insights of the machine data directly embedded in the platform, and again from territories to generative infrastructures, and again from imaging to we are developing the generate human organs, and again we are experimenting on this model as well. Now we are into this 2040, we are targeting the 2040th year. So okay, sorry. Now we are into this next evolution, next era of 2040, where we are concentrating on this sustainable world. And again we might be knowing this going forward, India should be a carbon free. So India's main objective is to be a carbon free, so which focuses on the sustainable evolution. So and again how 3D experiences is going to reduce the carbon footprint, and again focuses on the circular economy as well. So we are transitioning, like we are looking into like transitioning from CATIA V5 to 3D experience portfolio. So what are the benefits which we get when we adapt 3D experience in spite of this CATIA V5? First and foremost is the CATIA user productivity improvement. So see, the legacy CATIA V5 will be playing around the different toolbars, and again here the user improvement or the user productivity improvement is pretty much enhanced. So you'll be having a various of apps pertaining to different applications. See, for example, the visual performance is pretty much enhanced because, and again, you'll be having a new realistic engine. And again, you can pretty much easily work on the new interface, whereas you'll be working on context toolbar. You don't need to search for the toolbars again and again. Next is the specialized applications which focusing on the multidisciplinary roles. So we'll be having some advanced roles pertaining to advanced design solutions. See, for example, if you are focusing on composites, and again we have a specialized role for composite braidings, so that we can easily work on this, and again we can get the realistic outputs. Not only this, as I mentioned before, right from requirements capture to end of life of the product. So we have the solutions embedded within the platform. So it usually works on the common data language, so that you'll be having an advanced specialized applications which predominantly suits your needs according to the industry verticals. And again, so we'll be working on the common data language, and again we have an integrated product data management, so that the data will be flown across different respective departments, and again we no need to wait for the concerned department to finish their work and carry out the next task as well, so that the task will be seamlessly assigned, and again there will be in track real-time insights on the projects which you are easily working on. Not only this, the main hurdles for design is maintaining and managing the versions and revisions, and again this can be predominantly managed within the 3D Experience platform as well. Finally, the collaborative platform. So irrespective of geolocation, sites, so you can easily share across your data, and again, you can ask your designers to work irrespective of geolocations, multi-sites, and so on. So next is the generative AI, which we are focusing on the generative experiences. So the generative AI usually focuses on the engineering solutions with limitless possibilities. So if you can see over here, so this is what the user interface of 3D experience looks like. And again, we have unleashed the innovation with generative AI. We have brought in the generative AI features, the artificial intelligence features embedded tightly integrated into the platform, not only into the part and assembly level. So it may be in terms of tolerancing and annotations, or in terms of integrated CAD and BOM management, and so on. So we'll look into an example or a scenario of this generative experience. See, for example, we have a variety of car models and variants. Okay, so we'll be predominantly choosing the right specific or specifications based on the questionnaires, and again, we'll be exploring this new design concept as well. So if you can see over here, we are tightly rescheduling, we're tightly elaborating this particular models and variants. And again, you can see here we have millions of parts available within the platform. So this is a complete chain web. And again, we have this heterogeneous car data within the platform. And again, we are going to explore this new generative design with the uh, models or variants, with the concepts of models and variants available within the database. So if you can see over here, we have this unified design space navigation. And again, you can see the number of parts which is available in the database as well. So within the right specifications and within the available need, so you can see we have this questionnaire, and again, we can come up with the right design concept according to the variants available. So if you can see over here, there is a changes happening within this car environment. And again, so based on the questionnaires and again questionnaires, you can easily specify the required design as well. So next is we'll be looking onto this top core values of 3D experience CATIA. So first and foremost is the best in class modeling. And again, you might be knowing CATIA is a predominantly well-known application for the complex designs. And again, the manufacturing ready design. So it adheres to the standards of design DFME, and again, it is predominantly future ready for manufacturing. And again, you can capitalize and automate your expertise. You can store your ideas, and again, you can predominantly use your templates to define your designs as well. And again, managing your large assemblies is predominantly simplified with the 3D experience platform. Not only this, the product and manufacturing information that is sent to the respective downstream applications can be predominantly enhanced with the help of this model based definition. And again, you can leverage your existing assets for the competitive edge. You can validate and optimize your design. With overall, you can manage your process and data efficiently within the 3D experience platform. And again, 3D experience platform is a very simplified platform which is available both on premise and on cloud. And again, it is the user interface is predominantly enhanced, and again, it is very much simplified for the learning curve as well. Moreover, it is a scalable process, whereas it is open to the third party, or tightly integrate your platform with the APIs. So first and foremost is the best in class modeling. So as I mentioned before, so the precision capability, the high geometric accuracy can be predominantly achieved. So not only this, the surface, when you are playing around your surfaces, so you can morph your surfaces. No, you can transfer your surfaces and curves between revolutions and planes. There is an advanced healing and repair for repairing your imported surfaces, whether you can go for G1, G2, G0, G1, G2 continuity, and again you can check for this gaps within the surfaces. And again you can even work on the heavy models with high number of features. So with overall, you can explore or play around with the design iterations as well. So if you can look over here, this is the predominant user interface of 3D Experience CATIA. And again, you can see here, we have the roles and applications embedded within the platform. So this is the feature which, the enhanced features which we have in the 3D Experience platform in terms of, okay, multi-body modeling, or you can create your seamless holes at a single step. If you can see over here, we are creating this multi-holes in a single step, and again, so which is directly embedding here. Not only this, you can even add multi-bodies within a single environment. So you can see here, we are subtracting, you can even play around your bodies, and again, you can define your bodies as well. So with the help of these parameters, you can even directly define your formulas, and again, you can work on this parameters and relations as well. Okay. Next is you can even work on this advanced solid parts. So if you can see over here, you can leverage your surfaces and again solid as well as surface design integration within the platform. Okay. So we are leveraging these multi-body capabilities, and again you can even combine bodies with the advanced Boolean operations which is available in the 3D Experience platform as well. So we have generated a platform, we have generated a pattern, and again if you can look over here, so you can enhance your design on the fly at any stage. So we can play around the parameters and relations which we have generated, and again you can play around your designs with the help of this formulas linked to the particular parameters. So you can see now, so you can define your flexible bodies, you can play around your bodies, and again you can fruitfully arrive at the final design as well. So you can see now we are modifying this overall length, and again there is a modifications in the parameters which we have linked to the formulas as well. Okay. So next is not only this, you can even play around your designs, and again you can even work on the surfaces, high-end surfaces. So with the advanced functionalities available within the 3D Experience platform as well. So if you can look over here, so with the help of this context toolbar, you can predominantly define your intricate surfaces, and again you can convert them into your solids for the structural integrity. So next is if you can look over here, we have a curved surface, and again how we can map the ruled and non-ruled surfaces, and again you can even check for the manufacturability calculation for this particular type. So if you can see, we are defining this ruled surfaces. So you can see this is nothing but a flat surfaces, and again we are tightly integrating this into the tire as well. So now if you look into this, you can see the curves, the text embedded into it is predominantly available. Okay. Next is manufacturing ready design. So speaking on to this manufacturing ready design, so we have several functionalities embedded within the 3D Experience platform. So first and foremost is the dedicated design solutions, whether in terms of the sheet metal, or you can even ensure the flawless 3D prints with the printability checking, and we have the repair tools to easily repair your surfaces. Not only this, you can even accurately design your part and shape, so that can be directly transferred to the manufacturing stage as well. So you can even validate your manufacturability or design with a series of validation tools available, whether it may be draft analysis, wall thickness analysis, and so on. And again, you can even optimize your shapes. So you can even compare and correct the load induced deviations with virtual to real shape morphing as well. So if you can see over here, so we have taken a particular part. So you can see how how the user interface is pretty much enhanced, and again how you can elevate your design productivity. So within you can even select the surfaces, and again within the auto fillet command available within the 3D Experience platform, you can predominantly apply the fillet radius. You can see we have checked for this fillet radius, and again automatically the functional faces are defined, and again you will be available with the results as well. Okay. So in terms of draft analysis, you can even check for the draft angles, variation in the draft angles, and again you can optimize your design accordingly. So in terms of wall thickness analysis, you can even optimize your wall thickness. So you can see where the wall thickness is uh, out of this limit, and again you can optimize your design accordingly. So if you can see over here, we have these variations, and again we have the color variations available accordingly. Okay, so in term of this curvature analysis, you can check for the deviation in the surfaces, and again you can work on it accordingly. So speaking about the sheet metal design, one unique feature we have in sheet metal design is the bend order process coverage. So if you can see over here, we have the complete bend order process coverage step by step, which can be easily defined in the 3D Experience portfolio as well. So not only this, the repetitive the process can be easily merged, and again you can even eliminate your eliminate the bend steps, and again you can optimize your process as well. So next is on to shape morphing. So if you can see over here, there is an example of blow molding simulations. So you can see how my plastic part is purely uh, converted into a final product. And again, you can see we can even extract the tessellated shape, and again, you can even compare the tessellated with the nominal shape as well. So we have extracted this particular tessellated shape, and again, we are comparing this with the original shape to best fit this aligned method. So if you can see over here, we can analyze the deviation between the normal part and the exact tessellation that is available. So once you check for the quality of the vectors, and again if there is any deviations, so you can even eliminate the bad vectors, and again you can optimize your design accordingly. Okay, so if you can see, we can optimize this complete shape, and again you can come up with the final result as well. So you can see now we have converted this complete prototype, and again it is available for this efficient prototyping as well. Okay, next is how you can reuse your repetitive task, how you can make use of this knowledge and know-how. So that is what we have, this capitalize your expertise with this 3D Experience platform, so that we can play around the flexible 3D models. So you can even generate the knowledge scripts, and again automate your tasks or automate your design task accordingly. And again you can see now we can reuse your we can reuse the rules and checks created by experts, and again we can embed in the existing design as well. So first and foremost is we have an object here, and again we'll be creating the parameters, and again based on this parameters we'll be directly linking onto this formulas as well. So once we embed the parameters to the formulas, so you can see we can automate the task, and again we can create a complete component family definition. So if you can see over here, we can edit the parameters, and again we can play around the designs. Once we create the design table, if you can see over here, we have created the design table with a number of parameters and variants available. So you can tightly integrate this into this component family definition. So you can see here, we can directly integrate this into the component family definition, and again you can reuse your designs accordingly. So we will be searching for this particular variant. You can see now we are searching for this particular variant with the numeral size, and again we can directly integrate into the design as well. So in this way we can reuse your designs, and again we can work on your design efficiently. Not only this, we have the smart templates created. So if you can see over here, we have the template created with the help of this power copy definition. So once you create the template, so we'll be specifying the specific inputs. Based on the inputs, the required sketches or the uh, parts will be predominantly created. So if you can see over here, we will be specifying the inputs here, and again based on this the sketch will be created accordingly. So we are going to select the curve, and again you can see we are creating the n number of patterns, and again we are arriving at the final results as well. So in this way, this knowledge where know is predominantly used. So you can even create your product templates, and again you can define the rules in the product templates, and again you can run your checks accordingly. So in this example, we have this complete wire harness. So what we do is we'll be running the checks, and again we'll see like if there is any unmatched consistency or deviation in the quality. So we'll be searching for the particular rule set, and again we'll be directly running this rule set in the 3D Experience platform. So once we run the rule set, so it will be available with the final results. And again, you can see here we have a description that this support is not used and shall be removed from the assembly. So based on the available parameters or available information here, you can modify your designs, and again you can optimize your design accordingly. Next is managing your large assemblies. So how well you can manage your large assemblies within the 3D Experience platform. And again, we have a list of solutions available in 3D Experience platform. So you can design in context with the large assemblies. So there will be an exceptional performance with smart memory management. You can visualize large assemblies in realistic environment. And again, you can navigate around your large assemblies, and again you can work on your large assemblies as well. So if you can see over here, so we have opened the particular large assemblies, and again you can preview your large assemblies in detail with precision. Not only this, we have this product finder application embedded in the 3D Experience platform. So once you load the assembly in the 3D Experience platform, it will be loaded in the lightweight mode. So it does not impact much memory on your graphics card. And again, so which all the assemblies or sub assemblies which you require to predominantly work on your design, you can purely select your particular assemblies, and again you can play around your designs as well. So if you can see over here, so so in this way, you can manage your complete assembly within the 3D Experience platform. Not only this, you can even open your large assemblies and visualize in the realistic environment. And again, you can design in context. And moreover, you can create filters. So these filters easily get stored in a 3D Experience platform, and again optimizes your designs accordingly. If you can see over here, we have this assembly, and again we have the filters created. So we have this assembly, and again if you can see over here, we have the n numbers of filters created with hiding your respective components. So once you apply the desired filters, automatically the filter will be applied, and again what is needed for the design and development, so that is available predominantly. Okay, next is model-based definition. So this is the core value of 3D Experience portfolio. And again, you are transferring your product and manufacturing informations within the 3D environment, and again, you are passing on to downstream applications. So that is pretty much possible, which predominantly enhances for the single source of truth between the digital mockup and the 2D drawings. So it adheres to the standards compliance, adheres to the standards, whether it is ISO, ANSI, and JS. So, and again, the 3D definition can be accessed anytime, anywhere, and on any device. So, if you can look over here, so we'll be defining the product and manufacturing informations in the part design. So, and again, we have this artificial intelligence embedded in the 3D Experience platform. So once you predominantly specify the datum points, automatically the annotations will be predominantly specified based on the features which you have created in the platform. So now in this 3D Experience platform, it usually works on the semantic tolerancing advisor, where you can easily specify your tolerance schema accordingly. So you can see now we have specified these annotations, and again this can be tightly defined accordingly. Not only this, the mechanical interfaces can be usually created within the 3D Experience platform. If you can see over here, we have the mechanical interface, a toolbar opened here, and again you can specify the clearances and which hole the what type of clearances need to be adapted. And so this information can be predominantly taken into kinematics and validations, and again there the joints can be predominantly applied as well. So here the interferences, in the interferences the clearances have been defined, and again you can see now the junctions can be created accordingly. So once the junctions has been created, that can be predominantly taken into kinematics and validations for further evaluations. Okay, so next is leveraging assets. So if I have my CATIA V5 uh, CATIA V5 solution, like how we can embed this CATIA V5 data to the 3D Experience platform, and again that can be predominantly simplified with the help of this connector which is available within the 3D Experience platform. So if you can see over here, we have this CATIA V5 data, and again that can be seen bought, those CATIA V5 data can be seamlessly brought into 3D Experience platform with the connector, so that there will be no hurdle in your design, so that the design workflow will be pretty much smooth. So if you can see over here, we have vice versa data translation happening between the CATIA V5 and 3D Experience environment as well. So you can see now we have this 3D experience V5 application loaded here, and again you can see how your data can be predominantly transferred between the V5 and 3D experience as well. Next is you can even optimize your design, you can validate, and again you can perform your kinematic animations, and you can check for the interferences and clash detections available within the platform. So if you can see over here, we are defining the connections, and again whatever the interfaces that we have defined, that can also be available here, so that you can make use of your interfaces. If you can see over here, not only this, once you define your kinematics, whatever the dress up features which you add on your particular assembly, that does not make an impact on your particular mechanics which you define in the 3D experience platform. So here we have applied this complete dress up to this particular seat, and again you can see we have this complete mechanism embedded directly into the platform as well. So not only this, you can even check for the interferences and clashes, and again you can check for the feasibility, and again you can see we can take the informed decisions with portfolio analysis. So not only this, we have the Simulia solution tightly integrated in the platform, which corresponds to Modsim application, where you can check for the structure integrity built within the platform, and again you can make use of the available results for further evaluations as well. So you can see now we are predominantly defining, we have come up with the results, and again we can check for the available results as well. So as I mentioned before, so this works as a common data language, and again 3D Experience is a single platform where which usually connects people, data, and process. And again, the data will be tightly integrated, so you no need to have multiple check-in and checkouts. So it usually work on this single sign-on ontologies, so that you can maximize your productivity, and again you can reduce your costly errors as well. And again, the 3D Experience platform is available both on cloud and on-premise version. So with overall, the learning curve is pretty much enhanced. So you no need to search for the commands. So we have this in context toolbars available within the 3D Experience platform. So we have this in context toolbar available within the 3D Experience platform, so that you can make your designs fast at a faster rate. So next is the key benefits. So what are the limitations we have in CATIA V5, and again what is the transition, what is the solution that is available in the 3D Experience platform? First and foremost is the local file based, and again as I mentioned before, it works on the centralized data model. All the data will be stored on your server, and again you can access your data anytime, anywhere, and at any place. Next is the complex version and revision control can be easily simplified with the help of this 3D Experience platform. Next is the isolated tools and department, because multiple departments will be working on the 3D Experience platform, so that the data will be available across the departments. And again, it usually simplifies, and again position your product to the market at a faster rate. Next is the limited collaboration in terms of CATIA V5, and again the global team collaboration. You can connect your global teams, and again you can ask your team members to work on your particular part of projects as well. And again it is a time consuming process, because you have to search, you have to load your applications, because uh, we have this AI-driven design automation features tightly integrated in the platform so that you simplifies your design as well. Next is static reporting and feedback. So whatever the feedbacks or the reports which you have to do, that should be a manual process, static. Whereas the real-time insights, the traceability of your particular products and the analytics are pretty much enhanced in this 3D expense portfolio as well. Next is we look on to a customer case study. So there is a customer eWay. So they are managing their end-to-end product development right from requirement captures to end of life of the product with the help of this 3D experience platform. So if you can see over here, right from concept generation to arriving at the final design, and again how my product is behaving in the real market scenario. So they are using the CATIA to define their products from early concept to development as well. So if you can see over here, the design thinking, the circular design, and again the complete architecture, the vehicle architecture. So everything is pretty much simplified, and again they are making use of this 3D experience platform to arrival at the new product as well. So if you look onto a comparison, so if you look on a comparison, the particular package which we have in with respect to CATIA V5. So there are some enhanced features. So if you can see over here, we have taken an HD2 configuration, and again, if you can see the same, the features, the much more enhanced features in 3D Experience CATIA. So we have this complete data management capabilities, and again, whatever the capabilities you have in with respect to CATIA V5 is completely available here. And again, moreover, we have some very much useful, important additional tools as well. If you can see over here, we have this 3D master for the complete tolerancing annotations, and again, we have this kinematics and validation tool integrated into the platform. And again, the motion and structural simulation by default it is available within this particular role. And again, the surfacing tools, not only the generative shape design, and again we have this freestyle shape analysis, freestyle shape design, subdivision modeling, and generative shape morphing, and again the shape develop. Apart from shape design, we do have the shape develop, and again the surface refinement tools. And again, we have some of the features on reverse engineering capabilities where you can directly import your scan data and work on this 3D printing file, and again the virtual to real shape morphing. So not only this, you can see we have this step file conversion by default available within the platform. So which predominantly plays a very important role in the converting your particular file. So these are nothing but the additional features when you compare your package with CATIA V5 as well. Next and foremost is we'll look some of the enhancements. So we were talking onto this leveraging your AI with 3D Experience platform, and again, what all the capabilities and what all the enhanced benefits we have in terms of 3D Experience platform. So if you can see over here, into this particular industrial revolution, we are focusing on the generative experiences. You're combining human insights with the human insights with the information or information intelligence. We are combining and comparing it with the current industry trends. So our main 3D experience target is this seven. So this seven domains which we have here is one is onto the virtual twin, and again this virtual twin is not only onto the digital twin. It is the twin which works on the real data insights, real environment data insights. And again, the experience, we are giving an unique experience with the we are giving an unique generative experiences that is available within the 3D experience platform. And again, we have the virtual companion. So what do you mean by virtual companion? It is not only onto the chatbots which we play around daily, generating the contents, appropriate contents for our daily needs. So it is much more beyond this. chatbots available within the 3D Experience platform. It usually hooks up your data and again give up this results as well. Next is cycle of life. We have the sustainability development models available within the 3D Experience platform, which focuses on design for circularity, and again the sense computing. And again we are tightly integrating the sensors of humanoid robots with the virtual twin, so that we are predicting how my device is going to perform in the real world environment. And again the knowledge and know-how platform, the knowledge is nothing but the theoretical information which we have given, which we have gained, and again with the know-how platform how we are going to transfer that into the practical applications. So with all this particular informations, we have this 3D experience, the new gen 3D experience platform, which is powered by the artificial intelligence. So, and again, whenever we are speaking onto the artificial intelligence, we are not conjuring images with the help of this chatbots and creating the content generators. We are speaking onto this industrial artificial intelligence. So it usually digs deep in your real insights data and again give the predominant results within the platform. So we are not speaking only onto this AI. Then and again, this AI is not just for AI. So this the industrial AI which we are speaking on is a powerful partnership between human ingenuity and again the data and the artificial intelligence all put together. So which usually helps in solving concrete problems, optimizing your existing process, and ultimately creating the better products and operations. And again, it is not a standalone application because it reveals the unique value with industrial platforms and applications. And again, it is not just content generation. And again, this is the foremost thing. Industrial AI is based on the complex real world data available in the platform. So if you can see over here, we have the Aura, the chatbot, which is directly integrated into the 3D Experience platform. If you can see over here, we can ask the relevant questions, and again, you will be available with the appropriate answers as well. So now we can see now we have come up with a question to Aura, and again we see like how Aura responds to this particular question which we have defined. So you can see here this artificial intelligence chatbot is tightly integrated within the 3D Experience platform, and again, it will come up with this suitable answers as well. Okay, so we'll also see some of the enhanced features which is available in the 3D Experience platform. First is defining or generating your mechanical interferences using the artificial intelligence. So if you can see over here, we have defined the mechanical interferences, and again based on the mechanical interferences you can predominantly play around here defining your connections. You can see now we have defined the mechanical interferences you are using AI, and again with the generative functional and tolerancing uh, uh, features that is tightly integrated into the platform, we can predict the assembly position accordingly. You can see with the mechanical interferences we are tightly available, we can predominantly predict the assembly position accordingly. Now you can see the assembly, the mechanical interferences we are defined in this tolerancing stage, and again with this predominantly serves for the assembling or defining your connections accordingly. You can see you can define our connections based on the interferences which we have defined. Next is the command intelligence. You no need to search for tools or look out for the toolbars or drag and drop your drag your toolbars and search for the particular commands. See, whenever you search any of the particular parameters, and again it will be available within the contextual definition. So if you can see over here, the relevant possible command which you are in need of is tightly available within the platform. So whenever you select any sort of surfaces, curves, or features, or etc. You can see the relevant commands is tightly integrated. So which is the AI-based command intelligence to predict and adapt commands on the fly. So if you can see over here, this usually boosts up your design time, and again you can arrive at the designs at a faster rate. So we have come up with the results. If you can see here on the top, so with the generative AI, so what is the time which we are saving predominantly? So here it usually takes around 10 minutes, and again with the help of this command intelligence, no, it usually takes 7 minutes, which predominantly saves a lot of time on your design domain. Next is we can see like how we can generate the constraint, the sketch constraints. So once you define your sketches, and again once you specify your coordinates, you can see automatically the sketch constraints can be predominantly defined. With the help of this artificial intelligence features embedded in the platform, you can see automatically the sketch constraints can be defined, and again you can arrive at your specifications as well. Okay, next is image generation. So once you prompt, or once you give up your particular need or requirements of your particular image, you can see how the particular images has been created accordingly. So this images can be generated based on the existing compositions. So we have created this image, and again based on this image, what is the composition that you need to alter? So this type of relevant images can be created accordingly. And again, we can leverage an AI model to predict the best profile. So if you can see over here, so we are creating a design space, we are optimizing this, and again we are arriving at the suitable design accordingly. So which predominantly plays a very important role in topology optimization. You can see you can generate the design alternative, and again if you can work on the design alternatives as well. So until the satisfactory results are obtained, you can play around your designs, and again you can arrive at the conclusion of the designs with the help of the trade-off studies. So you can arrive at the final design, again optimize your design accordingly. So these are some of the features which I showcased, the AI features. There are pretty enhanced features, and again, if you are curious about the AI features, which is available in 3D Experience platform, you can even ping me so that we'll be in touch with you, and again we can educate on the AI features that is predominantly available from the 2026 year onwards. So finally we'll look into this customer testimonial, the E-Plane company. So this is an eVTOL, so electric vehicle vertical takeoff and landing. So they are completely using the 3D Experience platform for the end-to-end product development. And again, they had certain challenges in the product development. So one is onto your the defining the advanced surfaces, and again the full version control, and again this version controls should meet the eVTOL regulator compliance, and again the sizing optimization, and again the aerodynamics and acoustics predictions as well. So if you can see over here, the founder of Satyam Chakravarti, so he had given in positive feedback on this 3D Experience platform. So how the 3D Experience platform solved their existing challenges, and again come up with this unified output.
We are all about developing electric VTOLs for the purpose of the most economical air taxi ships in the world. Infrastructure is a huge challenge. Most cities are extremely crowded. We need the most compact wingspan to be able to land in tight spots, tight spaces, and how to actually get both vertical flight as well as forward flight to happen in one go.
So we will mimic the environmental condition to simulate what's the altitude from the ground, and what is the local temperature, what is the pressure, and what's the velocity it is going to fly in the forward velocity.
With the associated software, we can do CFD meshing or FEA or the engineering drawing itself. There are battery software, all of these things integrated into one platform.
Dassault system is best software for aero design, and it is helping to improve the performance of our aircraft and efficiency. We have to ensure that whatever we are designing, we will come to know how it is going to perform.
Our calculations show that we may be able to do as many as about 50 trips of about 30 kilometers each, which is fairly long distances within the city. The ultimate goal is to be able to do multiple short trips in a single charge of the battery. Going forward, we believe that Duxo systems will also actually help us with developing better batteries.
So finally, we are come to this end of the session, and again we'll look some of the key benefits of 3D Experience CATIA. And again, as I mentioned before, we can model anything. So and again, CATIA is a unified specialized applications for bringing your concepts into reality. And again, so it is a powerful application where you can reuse your geometries. So the multicad data, and again, you can manage your multicad data very easily. And again, you can even work on large assemblies. Not only this, you can manage your product data, and again you can have a single source of truth collaboration. And again, moreover, it is predominantly very much easy to learn, and again enhance your design time as well. So these are some of the customer references globally. These are some of the handpicked customers which they are predominantly using 3D Experience CATIA into their existing organizations. And again, coming on to India, Pan India, and again, these are some of the customers who have been using 3D Experience. So, and again, they trust us.
So I would like to thank all the audience for joining our webinar today. I hope it was informative to you. I would like to thank Karthik as well for delivering a very insightful presentation. So if any of you have any questions which you want to ask us, or if you have any migration requirement or 3D Experience CATIA requirement, you can always call us or drop us a mail. Our contacts are displayed on the screen right now. You can share your requirement and we'll reach out to you and address your queries. So please do keep an eye out for our upcoming seminars and webinars. We'll be posting on our social media for the same. See you at the next session. Thank you.